Hey guys, welcome back to Exigent Sports. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass. And as we always said since day one, we're going to make sure we keep this show star-studded. We have a great list of things to go over today. We're going to talk about the playoffs today. Who's in, who's out, and who's going home. We got predictions on the way. Make sure that if you want to, towards the end of the show, you may be able to call in 865-483-8112. Give me your score predictions. We also have Cofield Middle School in the building. Coach Basler and the legend himself, Ted McKinney, is in the building. Excited to get Cofield Middle School on. I've had them on my top 5 highlights with their trick play. You guys remember that. We even played it on the Friday night scoreboard. So we're going to talk a little bit about that trick play that they did. That was pretty awesome. And we also have a legend in the building from Seymour, Mr. Ryan Gibson. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm very well, blessed, and highly favored, probably better than I deserve.
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about Ryan Gibson. Who are you? Where you from? Scoot up the people. They talk to that microphone, look in the camera. Who are you and where you from?
I am a football player for Seymour High School, and I'm a junior in high school and got invited out here, and I'm blessed to be out here, and thank you for inviting me out here.
Well, I thank you for coming all the way out here.
Yes, sir.
I heard you had a good meal before you came.
Yes, sir.
Well, I was a little upset when I figured out you guys didn't bring me anything, and I'm going to tell you why. It's just a reason. You know, I have a weight problem. Yeah, man, I can't wait to eat.
Yeah.
And I didn't get any of that good food you got. It was Golden Corral, right?
It was
Golden Oak. Golden Oak.
Sir.
Even worse, dude. Rub it in, why don't you? Rub it in. Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan. I seen some stats on Facebook that was insane.
Yes, sir.
So I'm thinking you're a senior in high school on your way to college.
Yes, sir.
You're a junior?
Yes, sir.
How long have you played football?
I've played since I was 8 years old.
Wow. Always in that area in Seymour?
Actually in South Knoxville for most of it, and then for middle school and high school I moved to Seymour and played. So, yeah.
So do you play any other sports?
I used to, but not right now, no.
Okay. So for me, I always had that one coach that really put a stamp on my life, really, inspired me, made me better, not only as a football player, but as a person.
Yes, sir.
How many coaches have you had, and who is that coach that put a stamp on you?
Coach Mack is definitely the one that I look up to most because he's with me through almost everything, and he talks me through everything. And when I get too high, he talks to me, coaches me down. When I get too low, he coaches me up. So he's definitely the one that I look up to the most.
Absolutely. And you say Coach Mack. A lot of people at home watching this show, they want to know, who is Coach Mack and where does he coach?
Mike McReynolds, and he coaches at Seymour High School.
He is the high school head coach?
No, he is my running back coach.
Running back coach.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any ambitions to play at the next level?
Yes, sir, I do.
You do?
Yes, sir.
Do you put yourself in a situation to be around college coaches?
Yes, sir.
Tell me how.
I'm working on getting film out right now, sending them to coaches. I've done multiple camps to get myself noticed a little bit more, and just going to camps and stuff and getting the numbers and stuff.
Well, I tell people to come on the show, make sure when you go to those camps, don't just go be great. Let them know why you're there.
Yes, sir.
Right? I'm Ryan Gibson. I'm here because I love the game of football.
Yes, sir.
This is where I want to be. I want to make that connection with you so I can make sure that I'm here because I want to do what you asked me to do.
Yes, sir.
Don't just go and be great. Make those connections.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be the biggest thing because recruiters, and I don't know if you heard this, but this is 1,000,000% true. A recruiter, once they want you, you make that connection, they're going to reach out to your teachers.
Yes, sir.
Who is Ryan Gibson as a student? They're going to go to your neighbors. Is he rambunctious? Right? They will do everything they can to see if you are the fit to represent their brand because now you're going into a business.
Yes, sir.
It's a sport that you love, sport that you want to play, but you are going to represent their logo. which is a brand. It's a business. It's a lifestyle for you at that point. Are you prepared to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning and get to practice at 4:30 to run?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Because that's what it is, man.
Yep.
Early in the morning, grinding. Yep. Early in the morning, grinding. But the most important thing you need to understand is it is an institution for academics.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing in high school?
Right now I have a 3.5 GPA, and with these next few years, I know I will bring that up, and I'm working hard to study for the ACT to make sure that's going to be a really good score right now. So
Yeah, no doubt. And that's what you have to do.
yes, sir.
Take as many times as you can, get the best score.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
just be satisfied with a good score.
Yes,
Get
sir.
the best score. That's going to, although now, NCAA don't even look at it anymore. It doesn't even matter. However, the coaches still,
Yes, sir.
right? So if you can separate yourself in the classroom, that's going to help them make that decision for you as well,
Yes, sir.
right? What is your favorite thing to eat?
To eat?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, gosh. Here we go. I know. Weight problems.
I'd say probably teriyaki chicken, probably.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. You like teriyaki chicken?
No.
Guys, for you that follow me on Facebook, you've seen that I posted that I had a top secret guest. Well, DJ Pendergrass is our top secret guest. Tell everybody at home hello.
Hello.
Happy to have her. So the stats that I seen on Facebook was astronomical to me. What is the best stat that you put up that you can remember as a high school student in football?
Definitely my yards on this season. I got 1,554, and that's the most I've probably ever had in all my football.
1,554.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Thank you.
That's beyond great. Do you work out?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
How often do you work out?
Every day, twice a day.
Every day, twice a day. Well, right now we're going into the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
You guys are not going to the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to bring up some slides, and we're going to look over these and see who's what and where. And I want you to give me some prediction on who's going to move on to the third round. Can you do that with me?
Yes, sir.
Let's do that. Let's bring up some slides. We've got Class A, Class 1A. Looks like Rockwood is playing Oliver Springs. Who do you have winning that ball game?
Oliver Springs.
Oliver Springs. Herman versus Cofield. Be careful of some Cofield folks in here.
I got Cofield.
You got Cofield winning?
Yes, sir.
Class 2A. Tellico Plains versus Bledsoe County.
I'm going to take Tellico.
Polk County versus York Institution.
York Institution.
I'm taking York Institution with you on that one. 3A. Unicoi County versus G. Berg Pittman.
GP.
You going with GP?
Yeah.
They're rolling, man. They're rolling. And then we got Austin East, who had a bad season, wound up making it to the second round of the playoffs versus Alcoa. Who you got?
Alcoa.
Alcoa. 4A, we got Greenville versus Gibbs.
I'm taking Greenville.
I'm taking Gibbs on this one. I'm going to tell you why, because they're having a fantastic season. The only person that showed them they was boss was Anderson County thus far. Elizabethton versus Anderson County.
I'm taking Anderson County.
I'm taking AC on this too, but I do think it's going to be a good game. 4A, Loudon versus, and I can't believe Loudon's they have had an amazing season this year. Loudon versus White County.
Loudon.
You taking Loudon?
Yeah, I'm taking Loudon.
Look at the record.
Yeah.
Wow, that is awesome. And we got Macon County versus Upperman.
I'm taking Upperman on that.
I got Upperman with you. I'm with you there. Let's go to 5A. Oak Ridge versus McMinn County.
Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge. I'm taking the Ridge on that one too, but it will be a fight. I do know the last time that they played, McMinn County starting quarterback couldn't make it because he was ill. Oak Ridge played them, destroyed them, but they was completely healthy. They are depleted right now with injuries, so I suspect that to be a really good game, but I'm going with the Wildcats roll. Let's go Lenore City, East Hamilton.
I'm taking Lenore City.
I want Lenore City to win just so Oak Ridge can play them again, because Oak Ridge beat Lenore City with a depleted team. So I'm going for Lenore City with you on that one. Let's go to the other side of 5A. Sevier County Powell.
I'm taking Powell on that one. I'm taking the other side.
Taking the upset. Sevier County is strong on the other side of that 5A, and they're really good. And there's rumors that stud running back for Powell may not be healthy to play. I'm taking Sevier County on that guy. Halls versus Knox West.
West.
You taking West?
Yeah.
People are underestimating the power of Halls, but a championship pedigree team, West, I think they're going to do what they're supposed to do to make it onto the third round, but I don't think it's going to be easy. Who do we have in 6A? Dobbins Bennett versus Bearden. Woo! What a game.
I'm taking Bearden.
You taking Bearden?
I'm taking Bearden.
Well, I can't go against Josh Jones. He's the GOAT out there in Knoxville as far as coaching, and he has all the connections. So if you have a Facebook, make sure you follow him on Facebook and tell him to get you out there because he has all the connections. He's the guru of connections, and he can actually help you get to the next level, and he's a good person like that to do that. So follow Josh Jones, Bearden head coach, on Facebook, and let him know who you are and why you're there following him, okay? And then you got Science Hill versus Maryville.
I'm taking Maryville because Maryville's at home.
Maryville at home. I'm taking Maryville too, man. You can't go against Maryville, another championship pedigree team. Some good picks right there, man.
Yes, sir.
Are you planning on going to any of the games?
I might go to the Sevier County one, but that's probably the only one.
Well, that's the one to go to.
Yes, sir.
Right, that is the one to go to. I think it may be on TV.
Yeah,
it's on TV, but go to it.
Yeah.
If you can make it to one, make it to that one. It's going to be a great game. I think Mark Packard has that game. It's going to be a Friday night game.
Yeah.
So it will be on ABC. So shout out to Mark Packard and his crew with the Rivalry Thursday guys. So, but yeah, man. Wonderful having you here. If there was something your average friend, average person did not know about you, what would that be?
I'm a diehard Christian.
Dun, 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 dun. We can sing, we can dance together. I love that, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm so proud of you for being powerful with it. Diehard Christian.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a question for Mr. Gibson?
Yes.
What question do you have for Mr. Gibson?
Well, who's Mrs. Gibson?
Mr. Gibson's right here, Mr. Ryan Gibson. What question do you have for him?
Well, it's nice to meet you. My name's DJ Pendergrass. I'm so excited to be here. I used to play basketball.
I'm waiting on the question.
I don't know what's the question.
Just ask him, what's his favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
Blue. What's yours?
Mine is pink.
Ask him what's his superpower.
What's your superpower?
Strength. What's yours?
Mine is grow.
Our special guest, she is our top secret guest, LaDasia. LaDasia made it on WAT. Is it what was it? The WBIR? She was the mini meteorologist about a week ago. So it was a pretty awesome experience. So I figured I'd bring her on. She's been dying to get on the show. I've been dying wondering how it's going to go. But so far, so good. I'm proud of you. Ron, thank you for coming out.
Thank you for
Have a safe trip home.
Yes, sir.
Guys, we have to take a small commercial break, but we'll be right back.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Get ready for the ultimate celebration at the Free Medical Clinic of Oak Ridge. New Year's Eve 2025 countdown. First ever ice skating rink. Live bands rocking the stage. On December 31st at 8K Bissell Park, Oak Ridge. Food trucks. This is free to the public because of our amazing event sponsors. Bring your lawn chairs. Ring in the new year with your family and friends. Enjoy spectacular fireworks show that will light up the sky. Don't miss the grand finale, the epic T-Cat Harriman, one-of-a-kind atomic ball drop at midnight. For more information, go to fncor.org.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Good job, man. Let's do it one more time. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Exigent Sports.
Hello.
We got our top secret guest, DJ Pendergrass, on set, but we also have a legend, Cofield's finest, Ted McKinney. How you doing?
Great. How are you, DJ?
I'm blessed. Thank you so much. Ted, I called you a while back and I always ask about Parker.
Yes, sir.
He's actually been on the show, did a great interview with Parker. Crazy stud athlete. I think he's played ball high school level since 8th grade.
Yes.
Did you have the goods like your boy in 8th grade?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
He's definitely a special guy. Tell me a little bit about Parker. How's he doing?
Parker's doing great. Parker went to the Vikings mini camp, went up there for 3 days, I think, and it had a great showing up there. Decided pretty much to go into the work face, and pretty much he's a pharmaceutical rep in Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yes.
Nice. So he make more money than all of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he decided that the money they was giving him was better than what they could give him in the CFL or the XFL.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, super proud of Parker. Huge fan of Parker.
Thank you.
I was one of those that always shouted him out, shared his posts and his compliments, and I hope he doesn't give up. And if he hasn't seen the story of Kurt Warner, have you seen
Yes,
that?
sir.
Have you seen it?
Yep.
Has he seen it?
He has. He has.
Tell him to watch it again.
Yep.
Okay? That is an amazing story. And I don't know anybody else that can portray a story like that besides Parker McKinney.
Thank you.
That is, he has what it takes.
Appreciate it.
Right place, right time.
Yes, sir.
He has what it takes. Keep making money right now. But the story of Kurt Warner is how I see Parker McKinney ending.
Yes.
Right? That's my premonition for him.
It's a
So
great
don't
story.
give up.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing story. For anybody that hasn't watched Kurt Warner, that's what it's called, right? Kurt Warner.
Yes.
It's the Kurt Warner movie. Look it up. Amazing story. You would enjoy it. You're welcome, by the way. So, Ted, I know you've been in Cofield pushing sports for a very long time. Hey, put that tongue in your mouth. Pushing sports for a very long time. How long have you been involved with youth ball and high school and middle school ball?
Started the youth club in 1997, coaching 8, 9-year-old basketball. Went in 1990, spring of 99, started helping high school, was the offensive coordinator for 7 years. And then Sean decided to take over the middle school football, and I've been helping him pretty much ever since. I've done middle school basketball now for like 15 years and was over the Boys and Girls Club for 20-plus years.
Tell me why.
Oh, I just enjoy the kids. I enjoy the pretty much just seeing them succeed. That's the biggest thing to me is watching kid grow from youth club to high school to college.
Now, tell me, correct me if I'm wrong. I know a couple teams around the East Tennessee area that went to the Battle in Rocky Top and won the national championship.
Yes, sir.
Was you one of those coaches?
We won it back-to-back years. We won it Parker's 7th grade year and his 8th grade year.
How about that?
Yes, sir.
How about that? And was you the head coach?
Was the head coach, yes, sir.
Was you calling trick plays at that time?
If I'm breathing, I'm calling a trick play. So I assure you.
So I've played a couple times, and if we have it, I want to show it again. Tell me what this is.
This is a fake punt that, honestly, I honestly practiced it when Coach Beiser wasn't at practice. That way we could maybe get it off. And I told him right before I called the play, I said, what do you think? And he said, hey, if you think it's there, call it. And that's what we did. And honestly, it wasn't a good play call. It was a good execution. Beautiful pass by Sam. Caleb catches it. Their kids is thinking it's a punt. He catches it. The next thing it's done, he's gone to the house.
He's a man amongst boys there. Sam is in the building.
Sam is, and so is Caleb.
Look at that.
That's a receiver to a quarterback instead of a quarterback to a receiver.
How about that? So it's been known, it's called around here the Ted McKinney Special.
I appreciate it.
The Ted McKinney Special. Yes. I love it. So you had to do it when Coach wasn't around, right?
Oh, he don't care. He's usually pretty good. He's about the best coach I've ever worked under. But we practiced it a lot just in case it wasn't very good.
Absolutely. Well, it looked very good to me, and I'm glad that you did it.
Appreciate it.
And I've been trying to get you on the show for a long time.
You have?
I'm glad that you finally got a chance to come in.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for all that you do for the community of Cofield.
Appreciate that.
Right? You even do some preaching out there.
I do. I'm the youth director at Pleasant Grove Baptist Church.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And that's why Wednesdays is a little tough. But, it worked out perfect today. We got through at about 7:15, so it was a perfect timing.
Well, I really appreciate you coming out. Ted, I really enjoy talking to you every time I see you. You've always shown me love.
Yes, sir.
So it's been mutual back. And I love playing against you at a younger age because I knew I was coming up against a fight. Go whoop everybody else in the world and then come to Cofield and don't know what's going to happen. Right?
Appreciate that.
And it's like that for everybody at every level. And it just speaks volumes of who Cofield is and what you've done to help the youth program.
We appreciate it. And we appreciate everything you've been doing for us as well.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I will continue. Guys, we have a star from Oak Ridge High School on the bench. Let's take it to the bench. Russ Douglas.
Yo.
Tell me something slick so I can slide.
Man, I don't even know.
How you doing, sir?
Good about yourself, DJ?
I'm doing good, Russ. Thank you so much for joining Exigent Sports. You, in my mind, is one of the best athletes that I've seen play football for many, many, many years. I think before going to high school, you had over 300 touchdowns in your youth league career. Is that correct?
Maybe, I don't know.
You had a lot. And I know you grew up with a star, Jason Thompson. Mm-hmm. Are you guys still pretty cool?
We don't really talk as much as we used to, but, we talk every now and then and check up on each other. So.
Right. So you got to play alongside some greats.
Oh, yes, sir.
Tell me what's been a highlight of your career. I'm talking about all the way from Little League to a senior in high school now.
I'd say really just, when I played for Fulton and Little League and stuff, we won 5 back-to-back championships and down at John Tarleton Field. So just doing that, that's probably my biggest achievement.
Absolutely. And you was one of the key players on that team, correct?
Yes, sir.
Surrounded by, name some of those guys that was on that team that we see in high school now doing some great things.
Marcus Brown, number 8 for Bearden. Jason Thompson, number 6 for Bearden. Keyshawn Mills, number 7 for Bearden. Tyreek King, I never played alongside him, but, we scrimmage them all the time at practice and stuff like that, like the older teams. So, yeah, just guys like that.
So you grew up around greatness?
Yes, sir.
And you mold yourself to be great every time you get on the football field?
Yes, sir.
I noticed early on that you wasn't getting as much reps as I wanted you to get, but I don't make those decisions at Oak Ridge. But you came on very strong, getting the reps that you deserve, and then you kind of went down with an injury. Are you healthy? Can you play this week?
Yes, sir, I'm cleared. So.
They're going to need you versus McMinn County. What is your plans to help your team come out with a victory?
Just go out there, run the ball, execute, Yep.
So you played football for a long time, and I know you love the sport, Russ. Tell me, do you have any ambition to play at the next level?
Oh, yes, sir, of course. Yeah, it's always been a dream of mine to just play at least a college. Play for UT is really my goal, but, yeah, I've always wanted to.
Deshaun Bishop, do you think he got a scholarship to go there? Deshaun Bishop from Corns, you think he got a scholarship?
Yeah.
You do?
Wait, what did you say?
Do you think he got a scholarship to go to UT?
Oh, I guess not. I don't know.
He did not. You know how he got to UT?
Walk on.
He was a walk on. Keep the grades up. If you don't get where you want to go or even recruited, go walk on. You have the goods, Russ. You're special. Look, you're special, son. And I wouldn't tell you that if I didn't mean it. I've coached a lot of kids, and I haven't seen any kid be able to play the sport the way you do for me, anyway. You're very special. You're very fast. You're very strong. You're very talented. If you can keep out of harm's way, make good decisions, and you want to play for UT, you can be one of those guys, all right?
Yes,
My suggestion to you, go to their camps, lock in with the coaches, all right?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to get to the camps?
No, not really. I don't have, like, nobody on Twitter or Facebook to, like, see the dates.
You don't need them anymore, son. Tell your dad to get with me. We'll get you to some UT camps.
Yes, sir.
I don't know a lot of people there, but I know people who know people there. All you got to do is show up, show out, and make a name for yourself.
Yes, sir.
Like I know you can. All right? What's something somebody don't know about you?
I don't know. Honestly, I can't think of nothing on the spot.
Play video games?
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite video game?
I want to say Fortnite, but, like, I don't really play the game anymore. They're over there laughing.
You got friends in the background laughing. Fortnite.
I don't know. I got a MetaQuest at the house now, so, like, I like to play, like, on the VR and stuff.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Do you cook any?
Oh, yeah, I cook. Yeah. No, that's it right there. I can cook pretty well, yeah.
Tell me something that you cook well.
Anything. I don't know. I just, chicken, steak, burgers, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
But you're a good cook.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Chicken parm.
Okay. Rush, I get off about 6. I'm making home about 7. I expect to have some dinner tomorrow night. Is that okay with you?
Oh, yes, sir.
You can get that done.
Got you.
Russ, thank you so much for joining the show. I wish you the best of luck in your future. Make sure you keep your grades up. And this is the last thing that I want you to tell you. I don't ever want you to forget. I want you to repeat after me. Reach for the moon.
Reach for the moon.
Because even if I fall short,
Because even if I fall short,
I'll still be amongst the stars.
I'll still be amongst the stars.
Russ, reach for the moon, because even if you fall short, you'll still be amongst the stars, young man. All right? Guys, Russ Douglas, Oak Ridge High School. We got to take a commercial break, but we got some stars coming on, and I do mean real stars. Cofield in the building. Guys, we'll be right back.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and VISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way.
We are neighbors helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes, we get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, our work is more important than ever. Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
In our community, everyone deserves access to quality health care. At the Free Medical Clinic, we offer no-charge medical services to those without insurance. There is never a bill at the Free Medical Clinic. From primary care, preventative care, diagnostics, and specialty care, our dedicated team is here to help. The Free Medical Clinic, taking your fear away from becoming sick or hurt. Go to fmcor.org to become a patient. Remember, there is never a charge for your care. fmcor.org.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
SL Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Coach Basler here on the show with me. Coach, thank you so much for joining Exigent Sports. How you doing today?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure. It's an honor. Thank you for coming on. Tell me, how long have you been coaching football?
I committed to 1 year back in 2007 and going strong ever since.
Why?
I coached for the high school for 5 or 6 years and took a few years off, got my master's degree, and was asked to do 1 year for middle school and really fell in love with it and had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Haven't given it up and haven't been run off yet. So.
Absolutely. I love it. Master's. What is your master's degree in?
I teach middle school history, and my master's degree is in middle level learning with history.
Nice, nice. So my goal here is to help parents and students know what it takes to make that transition from middle school to high school and be successful, from high school to college and be successful. As you know, Coach, everybody's not going to be a D1 player nor be professional, right? A lot of guys can still go on and play a little ball, right? But being successful is not the same as what it's going to be for you to be successful. What is it that you instill in your young men to help them bridge the gap from one level to the next?
The first thing we talk about when we meet for the first time, when we bring them in as sixth graders, and then we say it every year that they're with us, is I hope you all go professional. I hope you make money playing ball. When you do, take care of your parents, and then if you got any left, I'll take some. But, the likelihood of that happening is slim, but what they get in the school building, that's where they're going to make their money in life. They can earn some free school, and any amount of free school they get is like starting out your work career with a bonus right off the bat, right, because you're not in debt. I'm the athletic director at Cofield, and we've never had a college coach come to talk to one of our athletes without asking first question, what are their grades like? So we talk about that every day at the end of practice. Take care of your grades, take care of your behavior. That's two things that we stress.
Absolutely. Take care of your grades, take care of your behavior. Perfect. And that's the way it should be.
Absolutely.
That's the way it is, right? Did you play a little ball when you was young?
I did. I played football at Cofield and played baseball. I was probably a better football player, but baseball was I probably liked it more. I wasn't very good at either one, but had a lot of fun.
Right.
Made a lot of memories and got friends that I've probably not talked to in 15 or 20 years, but when we see each other, we'll talk ball.
Absolutely, absolutely. And those memories will never go away.
Absolutely.
Right, you can share that forever. What is your plans for these young men moving on up, going to high school? What are you telling them once they get into high school?
Well, the first thing we want to do, we want to win middle school football games. We talk about having fun, and winning's more fun than not winning. But we also want to make sure that they're good players for our high school. We'll get 300 or 400 people out to watch us, but the high school's got 1,000. And we know that high school ball is bigger than middle school ball. So we'll do as much as we can to prepare them for our high school. We may have to sacrifice a position, something that they're better at in middle school, because we don't think that's what they're going to do in high school.
Right.
But we've also got to try to win our games as well. And fortunately, we're at a place that we're not. It's not really dictated to us how to do things. As long as they come up knowing how to block and tackle, they're pretty happy with what we do.
You guys do a great job with that.
Well, you know, we've had some good coaches, but for the most part, we've had really good kids, and they want to be coached, and they work hard, and I'm glad it pays off on the field, because like I said, winning's a lot more fun than not winning.
Absolutely. You guys won the state championship this year?
Yeah, we've won 2 back-to-back. This 8th grade class that's over here, they've gone 29-1.
Wow.
In 8th grade, or in middle school.
Wow.
And played for 3, but they won the last 2, won 20 in a row. So.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is.
It says a lot about the kids, the coaches, the community.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That is awesome. So what is your dream job, Coach?
Coaching ball, teaching middle school history.
Yeah.
I've got it. I drive a bus, but that's more of a nightmare.
Well, let's talk about some of these young men. We have them on the bench. Introduce me to some of these guys you have over here.
We've got a bunch of
and young lady.
We got a bunch of running backs and one very important player, a lineman. We got on the front row there. We got Braden Gwynn.
Raise your hand, Braden.
And
there
then
he is.
Kenton Jackson, Sam Dunford, Caleb Breeden, and then Braden Hamby. And in the back we got Jaden Garman, and the lineman of the group is Nevaeh Foster. She started at guard for us this year, and saw a lot of really frustrated defensive players because she was blocking them.
Yeah, absolutely. I bet she did it as well or better than most of them.
Oh, absolutely. We made the move in the spring, and she understood leverage, and she's really strong. She works hard in the weight room.
Yeah.
And effort was off the charts.
That's
and
what's up.
She took to it, and it really worked out for us.
That's awesome. Now, who has a microphone?
Braden Hamby.
Braden Hamby, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show. What grade are you in, sir?
I'm 8th grade.
You're in 8th grade. What position do you play?
I play slot, wide receiver, and outside linebacker.
What's your favorite position?
Outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker for sure?
Yes, sir.
So you rather hit somebody?
Yes, sir.
What has been your most memorable moment of this year?
Probably the 95-yard touchdown I had against Wiltberg.
Nice, nice. How are your grades?
They're pretty good.
Good. And do you plan on playing ball at the next level in high school?
Yes, sir.
Make sure you work hard, keep your grades up, be better than everybody, and don't work harder than everybody in Cofield or Morgan County. Work harder than everybody in the United States.
Sir.
That's how you separate yourself from the rest.
Yes, sir.
Who do we have to your right?
My name's Caleb Breeden.
Caleb, how you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. I love your hair, dude. I love your 8th graders as well?
Yes, sir.
What position do you play?
Quarterback and safety.
Quarterback and safety. Play both sides of the ball?
Yes, sir.
Quarterback and safety. Was you the guy that got that reception?
Yes, sir.
And, man, you look like a man amongst boys out there. Jeez Louise. That was a great heads-up play. So your IQ of the ball game obviously is very high. For one, to catch that pass. For two, you're playing quarterback. And safety, nothing gets behind you. How long have you played ball?
This is my 2nd year.
2nd year?
Yes, sir.
And you, oh my goodness, and you that good? That is awesome, man. So tell me something someone may not know about you. What's your superpower?
I ain't got one.
You have one, and you will find it. It's an inner strength given from the Lord above, and when you find it, you're going to know that's your superpower. So that is my homework for you, is in the near future, find your superpower, and then you come back and tell me what it is.
Yes, sir.
Who do we have beside you?
Sam Dunford.
Sam, how you doing?
Good.
Shake your dreads for me. Sam, you're an 8th grader too?
Yes, I am.
How are you doing in school?
Pretty good.
What's your favorite subject?
Probably math.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Basler.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. So how long have you played ball?
My first year.
First year playing?
Yeah.
What position do you play?
Wide receiver and corner.
Offense, if you had to pick one, you only can pay one, what would it be?
Definitely wide receiver.
Absolutely. Catch the ball. Any touchdowns this year?
I think 12.
Yeah, just a couple, huh?
He threw the pass on the
He was the one who threw the pass. Nice pass, man. That was pretty cool, man. I've showed that in this studio probably 3 or 4 times. It's got to be the highlight of the year, man. So that was pretty cool. Do you plan on playing at the next level?
Hopefully.
Think Coach Napier let you do that play?
Probably not.
Well, good luck in what you do, man. And make sure you work harder than anybody in the United States of America. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Who do we have beside you?
Kenton Jackson.
Kenton, you're a basketball, football. You play baseball?
No, not baseball.
Not
just
baseball.
football.
I heard you was the captain of the soccer team.
I don't believe so.
Wrestling team, swim team. What is it? Tennis?
I don't know. You got me.
Super athlete, man. Do you still play basketball?
Yes.
Absolutely. What's your favorite sport?
Football.
Football for sure. And what position do you play?
I play middle linebacker and tight end.
Middle linebacker and tight end. What's your favorite position?
Middle linebacker.
Middle linebacker. And do you plan on playing at the next level?
Yes.
Are you prepared for Coach Napier's hard workouts?
Let's hope so.
Well, I think you will be. I've seen you grow over the years, kids. You got a nice size, great body. You've always had a great attitude, great spirit, strong will, always ready to go, and you're learning and getting better each year. I will be watching you. Make sure, as I told everybody else, that you work harder than anybody in the United States, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who do we have beside you?
Braden Gwen.
Braden Gwen. How you doing, sir?
Good. How about you?
Good. Braden, I'm glad you're on the show. Braden, pass the mic to who's behind you, and I want you to come here. Come over here with me real quick. Guys, put the camera on me real quick. Braden, I coached against you in Norwood, and here, I'm going to let you sit down here.
Okay.
All right, you sit down.
Yes, sir.
I coached against you in Norwood.
Yes, sir.
And I had a bad temper. And I very out of character because that's not who I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got so upset, and I took my hat off.
Mm-hmm. That
hat slung out. You dribbling the ball, you picked it up and threw it right back out,
yes,
right?
Sir.
What people don't know is I just got a cast taken off from a surgery, and I didn't have strength in my hand. I had strength in my muscles. So when I did like this, the hat flew.
Yes, sir.
I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
You're good.
But the way you picked the hat up,
threw it back,
threw it off, and kept going, epic, son.
Yes, sir.
That was super epic. But I'm glad you came on the show because I want to apologize to you personally,
yes, sir.
Face to face.
Yes, sir.
For being out of character, one.
It's okay.
Not who I am. You've seen me
yes, sir.
many, many years. Just not who I am. I was very out of character. It happens. Never let anything get you out of character, son.
Yes, sir.
Because accidents happen.
Yes, sir.
Right? And then you have to go back and apologize for something stupid.
Yes, sir.
I always make good decisions in life.
Yes, sir.
All right? I've watched you play basketball and football. Do you play any other sports? Well, you're a stud at what you do.
Thank you.
And I love your work ethic. And I think you do work harder than anybody in America, and it's going to show at the next level.
Yes, sir.
All right? Keep working hard, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
My boy Braden. It's a bad boy, by the way. Who do we have there with the microphone on the bench there?
Jaden Garman.
I can't. There you are. What's your name?
Jaden Garman.
Jaden. How tall are you?
Like 6'1",
6 foot. 6'1", 6'2"?
6 flat.
6'5"?
6 foot.
I think 6'3" sounds good to me. Jaden, what position do you play?
Running back and middle. Had to get moved to outside linebacker.
Okay, what's your favorite position?
Probably middle linebacker.
Middle linebacker? Yeah, you have the body, man. You have the body to go play college ball today. All right. Do you have any ambitions to play college ball?
Yes, sir.
In what sport?
Football.
So listen to me. Go to any camp that you can, starting this summer. Make connections with those coaches, and be great at what you do. Some things people can't coach is size, right? Height. You can't coach that. I mean, you got the body to do it. College coach is going to look at you and be like, "You're a rising freshman." They're going to keep their eyes on you. So if you can go display your talents at a college camp, I promise you they're going to continue to watch you. Get your film out there, and you will be playing on Saturdays. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Keep your grades up, too. Understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't care what it is. Everything else don't matter if you can't keep those grades up. And don't make dumb decisions like I did. All right? Let's get that mic to Nevaeh. The best player on the team. Nevaeh, tell me something slick so I can slide. How are you doing, Nevaeh? Welcome to the show.
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for coming in. Why did you want to play football? They call it a man sport. Why did you want to play?
Well, Boone, he wanted me to play, and I thought about it. I was like, hey, it looks fun. And then I enjoyed the sport, so I continued playing, and it's fun making the boys mad on the other teams.
How does it feel dominating those boys?
It feels good, especially when they go crying or their mom says you just got tackled by a girl or something.
That is awesome. How are your grades in school right now?
They're good. It's 88, 88, 89, 100, and 92.
That's awesome. Now, there are girls playing at the next level. Is that you? Do you see yourself playing for Coach Napier next year?
Yeah, I see myself.
Good, good. Do you want to continue to work on the line at the next level?
I'm not sure. My freshman year, maybe like a senior or junior.
Okay. Well, work hard, right? And whatever you put your mind to, you can do. Whoever you want to be in life, you can be. Don't take no for an answer, right? You only need one yes to succeed in your future, whatever that is for you, all right? So if you get 100 no's, don't give up on yourself or your dream. I don't know what they are. I don't know what you want to do when you get out of school, but I do know you're going to have a lot of pressure on you as a young woman in the world, in a man's world, as they say, right? Take 100 no's and stomp them. Take 100 no's and stomp them. And all you need is that one yes. And when you get that one yes, that is where success lies. And then you know you did it. So anything that you go through that's heavy, thank God for all the bad times, because He is just putting you in a position to succeed. So thank Him for all the bad. Thank Him for all the no's, because when it's your time to go. And I think you're going to show up and show out. Do you have anything you want to tell your people in Coalfield?
Probably make sure you put God first in everything.
Absolutely. I agree with you on that. Work harder than anybody, and don't let them boys think they can stop you, because they can't. Guys, we got to take a commercial break, but a couple minutes. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the ultimate celebration at the Free Medical Clinic of Oak Ridge. New Year's Eve 2025 countdown. First ever ice skating rink. Live bands rocking the stage. On December 31st at 8K Bissell Park, Oak Ridge. Food trucks. This is free to the public because of our amazing event sponsors. Bring your lawn chairs. Ring in the new year with your family and friends. Enjoy spectacular fireworks show that will light up the sky. Don't miss the grand finale, the epic T-Cat Harriman one-of-a-kind atomic ball drop at midnight. For more information, go to fncor.org.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. My top secret guest, DJ Pendergrass, is here with me. How you doing today?
Good.
What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink is your favorite color?
Yes.
Thank you for coming on the show with me.
You're welcome.
So we're going to do top 5 highlights. Say, CJ, go to top 5 highlights.
CJ, go to top 5 highlights.
Top 5 highlights brought to you by BBB Communication.
Woohoo!
Number 5, we have an 8th grader. Yep. He's an 8th grader. Don't pretty much look like it, but yep.
Him.
He's in 8th grade, Julius Young.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can he shoot?
Oh, him did.
He did. What are you going to do right here, Bella? What you think?
I think I'm going to put it in there. Ooh!
Ooh, he did put it in there, didn't he?
Let's go.
Let's go. Julius Young, young 8th grader, Knoxville area, playing this is some camp ball right here. Looks like more like AAU or some type of special camp where he's out there, has great handles, can control the ball well, great footwork, can put it in to go, inside out young man. He has a bright future in basketball, looks like he's a man amongst boys out there as well. Bello, out of what grade would you give him? A, B, C, or F?
I will give him A.
He gets an A. All right, number 4. Davion McKinnis. This young man plays out there in South Carolina, North Augusta High School. Big nose guard or big tackle or wherever they need him. Boom! Big stick. There he is. Follow the arrow. He's, again, making big plays. Davion McKinnis helped the Tennessee Jays win the national championship a couple years ago at the battle in Rocky Top. He lives in South Carolina, just a dominant force, and the kid is just a junior.
Let's go.
Let's go. So, LaDeja, what do you think? You give this kid an A, B, C, D, or F?
I give him a C.
He gets a C? Davion, you got to do some work, baby. Baby girl said you get a C. That means you got a lot of work to do. But I see you put in a lot of work. I'm so proud of you. Glad that you're back out there on the field. Continue working as hard as you can. You got next up, man. I see you going on those college visits. I know you are going D1. You have it in you. You're special.
I was just kidding. You get an A.
He gets an A. All right. And then we have Caden Brewster from McMinn County.
Yay!
Big stick.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. He's winning.
I think he's winning.
Woo!
Oh, McMinn County plays Oak Ridge this week. He is the cornerback. Blaine Stansbury is probably going to go his way or away from him, but it's definitely going to be something to watch. If I'm not mistaken, the kid is just a sophomore.
Yeah.
He's young.
Oh, my goodness.
He's very young out there, holding it down on an island of his own. He's getting interceptions after interceptions. He's guarding people. He's making big plays, making big runs. Super proud of my man, Caden Brewster from McMinn County, who has an opportunity, if he wins against Oak Ridge, to go to the 3rd round. Boom, big stick. Number 5, Caden Brewster, McMinn County, on the way to Oak Ridge to fight for a chance to go in the third round. And there you have it. Number 2. Look at this legend. Booyah, Shane Cherry. I haven't seen a basketball athlete like this since Allen Iverson. Shane Cherry can fly.
He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's shooting that goal.
He's shooting in that goal, ain't he? He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he can do it really good?
Yes, and I would like to answer a question.
So what question would you like to answer?
So
as we watch Shane Cherry get down, inside out, what's your question there? Or what's your comment?
My comment is that Alton played basketball before. And my dad was my coach.
Yeah, that's right. She played basketball before, and I was the coach. And look at this. These are girls playing flag football. Shout out to 5-Star Preps. This is the Anderson County Lady Mavs flag football team. This footage is courtesy of 5-Star Preps. Look at those girls rock and roll. You got a quarterback back to pass. You have a wide receiver wide open, almost for the touchdown.
Touchdown!
That's a Gilliman quarterback. How about that? What do you think?
Yeah.
Wow.
I see you.
Do you think you can play flag football?
Yes, I want to. Please. I'm going to Kentucky.
All right. Well, we'll figure out how we can get you signed up for flag football. I think we need to contact UA Rise to get you on one of those girls' teams. That's a haul right there, catching the ball. I noticed that face.
I see you.
Look at that. And then with the victory water on the hat. Shout out to the Lady Mavs flag football. Shout out to the athletic director for getting that together. That's pretty cool, ain't that right?
Yes, it's just me and my daddy. So my daddy's gonna answer questions to me.
Well, right. First, we got to do the word of the day. All right. So help me with a drum roll. The word of the day. The word of the day is momentum. Memento. Memento is a noun. Memento is a synonym of souvenir. It refers to something that is kept as a reminder of a person, a place, or a thing. And I like to use that in a sentence. I'm going to use it in a sentence, LaDeja. The box on the shelf in LaDeja's closet is filled with mementos, and her basketball career, awards, newspaper clippings, team photographs, and her old uniform. Memento. Memento is the word of the day.
Yay!
You got basketball memento?
Yes.
You got uniforms and trophies.
I have all those things. I've been president a lot. I've been in football like 1,100 years. I don't know.
Basketball, football. Basketball. Yeah, you have been for 1,100 years.
I don't know how much I was playing there, but let's just.
Well, let me ask you, if you had a superpower, would you be real fast or real strong?
Real fast and real strong.
You would be both of them?
Yes.
What's your favorite sport, basketball or football?
Both.
You love both?
Yes.
Which one are you ready to play now, basketball or football?
Both.
Both? Who's your favorite parent, mama or daddy?
Both.
Both? What's your favorite food?
Chocolate chips waffles.
Chocolate chip waffles? Okay. What is your favorite color?
Pink and purple and yellow and green and blue.
Okay. Well, tell everybody thank you.
Thank you for joining us here.
And we'll see you next week, guys. Have a blessed night.
Bye.